The second step is to justify the current strategic direction. So first of all, we have to conduct what we call external analysis. We want to see if the external environments are suitable for us to invest and grow. Second thing is to conduct internal analysis. We want to understand what are our intangible resources, what are the tangible resources, and how can we use these resources to create what we call a sustainable competitive advantage. After that, we have to understand what are the stakeholders required from us. Do they require what we are, these objectives or not? How about the community? How about all other stakeholders' expectations? And how about other values, how the management styles? Is it helping us or not? First of all, external analysis. There are a lot of tools that can be used to help us achieving our targets. When we start to make external analysis, we use what we call PEST or PESTEL analysis. This will identify the macro environment surrounding the country, which based on these analyses we can identify the threats and the opportunities found in the market. So maybe political situations are not stable in the country. So if the political situation is not stable, that means this is a threat. So we have to make sure, first of all, how about the political situation in the country? How about the legal? Is there any, for example, rules which is changing from time to time which maybe affect our investment in the new country? How about the economic situation? Is it a booming construction industry or not? If it's a booming, then we can benefit from this booming. We can develop a growth strategy. If it's not booming, it's a recession, then we have to take care. How can we invest? How can we develop let's say, a refreshment strategy? How about the environmental? How about the other factors? So the PESTEL analysis will help us to identify opportunities and threats in the market. After that, we have to do what we call micro external environment analysis or industry analysis. So as we said before, we are choosing our company, a business unit level, a construction company. We have to understand our competitors. We have to understand our customers. So we can use Porter's 5 forces tool to help us to identify the 5 forces which affect every company want to compete in the market. So we have to understand the threats of new entrants, current competitions. We have to study the strength and weakness of current competitors. How about to study the customers, the bargaining power of customers and suppliers? Do we have a lot of suppliers? Do we have only one supplier which is the bargaining power? Maybe we are very weak in this position. So we have 5 forces to understand here. After we conduct external analysis, micro analysis, which is PESTEL analysis, and Porter's 5 forces analysis, we can identify the key success factor to compete in the market. You know, in every business, there must be a key success factors. Let's say a customer services company, a good customer relation is a key success factor. So you must identify what are the key success factors to succeed in the company. After identifying this, then you can understand. You have a clear idea now about the external analysis surrounding the company, the micro environment. You have a clear understanding of the current customers and current competitors and all the things. Now, after we conduct the external analysis, we have to understand what are our internal resources and capabilities. This is what we call a resource-led strategy. So some strategies, they can start conducting or understanding the external environment. This is what we call a market-driven strategy. Some other management theories, they said we can understand our resources, and based on our resources we can compete. Actually, it's a mix of both. We must understand the external environment, and we must reveal and know what are our resources and how can we use our resources to develop a sustainable competitive advantage. So the second step is to conduct internal analysis. There are a lot of tools we can use to conduct internal analysis. There are 7S framework, which is analyze staff, skills, strategy, current culture. We have resource audit. Resource audit will help us to identify our tangible assets and intangible assets. So let's say you choose to use the resource audit tool. In resource audit, you must first of all identify and analyze and to reveal current tangible assets in your company. Tangible means, how about your financial strength? Do you have the financial resources to compete in the market or not? How about the physical? Do you have the current labor camps? Do you have the current offices, etc.? What you need to develop to compete in the market? How about the human resource? Do you have the policies and procedure to attract and retain the most important staff in your company? And you must also analyze the intangible resources. Intangible resources include the reputation of the company. Your company, do you have the reputation of your company which can help you to win more projects? Do you have the culture, a good culture, achievement culture, innovation culture, which is help to create a team's collaboration between departments, which in fact this is a kind of very important resource which can used well can help to create a competitive advantage in the company.